everybody, and welcome to Blue Jays Today, where you boys always have something to say about the Toronto Blue Jays. I'm your host, Nicholas Blaylock.
And I'm your host, Adam Peddle. And today, guys, we've got 5 reasons why you should be excited for the Toronto Blue Jays in 2023. Before we get into it, guys, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to this YouTube channel and let us know your thoughts about the Blue Jays coming this season. All right, Nick, let's start out with number 1 right now. This one's a really exciting one. We saw a little bit of Matt Chapman last year. We saw the potential with the glove, with the bat, but I think you've got to be even more excited because Matt Chapman is going into his contract year.
Yeah, baby.
This is the number 1 reason why you should be excited. We should be looking for a big breakout.
I think so, man. Like, we've seen what Chapman's capable of doing over the course of a full season when he's comfortable in the league, right? When he's at his ceiling, you're looking at 35, maybe even 40 home runs. You're looking at an 850 OPS. And this guy's at the perfect spot right now to get paid if he comes out with a big year, right? It's like the difference of I think, payment and commitment, if he has a 750 OPS compared to an 850 OPS, is just massive. Like, it's absolutely huge. We know the defense is going to be there. He's going to be in Gold Glove conversations. And I truly do believe we're locking him in at like the 5th spot in our lineup. I see like a 35 home run season coming out of Matt Chapman.
Absolutely. Last year he had very low stress. You know, we had everybody there. We had Teoscar Hernandez and Lourdes Gurriel Jr. fighting for jobs up in that middle part of the lineup, and Matt Chapman was just comfortable behind them. But now Matt Chapman's the guy now.
Bro, he's the meat.
Drive.
He is the meat of the lineup.
He's going to drive in a crap load of runs. You could see 100 RBIs this season for Matt Chapman. That is well within range of possibilities.
Literally.
So we got to expect something, right?
Well, I think that he is on the precipice of he could get paid, $60 million, or at his ceiling, he could get paid 150. There is absolutely a squad out there that if he comes out, if he bats 35 home runs, and if he has that incredible defense at age 30, I think he is, right? It's like he could be in that $150 million a year range. We saw the same thing happen with Semien. We saw the same thing happen with Robbie Ray. I really would not be shocked at all to see Matt Chapman come out here and just go balls to the wall, like absolutely light it up.
Yeah, I mean, if he wants to get another team to sign him, right, that's what it's going to have to take. I mean, Blue Jays, we want him to do well, but it's going to cost a lot more if we want to extend Matt Chapman.
I'll be honest, guys. I'm cool with letting him walk. Hit 35 home runs for me.
Please, make it happen this year.
Literally.
And speaking of great defensive players, number 2 on this list, we got to look out for the inevitability of incredible outfield highlights. Because this outfield, bro, it has gotten extremely better. I mean, we went from Teoscar Hernandez and Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Let's be honest. Not the greatest defenders in the outfield. We replaced him with Platinum Glove winner Kevin Kiermaier and Daulton Varsho, the most defensive runs saved in the MLB last year.
Literally.
And then you're moving over George Springer, who's already a great defender, into right field.
We're basically having like 3 Kevin Pillars in the outfield. You guys remember when we used to get all those crazy? They were on Sportsnet. They were on the top 100 plays of whatever. That's gonna be 3 of them. It's like I think the biggest problem is just like all of the egos of these defenders. Like, let me stay in my lane because I know that you are capable and I'm capable. Right. If they can gel, if they can mold, which I think that they will do, like we are gonna get some insane diving over the shoulder, just guns out, ridiculous stuff happening in that outfield.
Dude, I love what you said. We're gonna have 3 egos. I feel like it's gonna be competition. Who can one up each other? And that's exciting.
Exactly. Like as long as we're not fighting each other, but it's a healthy competition. I think that it's going to be crazy, and just the amount of difference that's going to make for this team. I think.
Oh my gosh,
it's tough to quantify it right now because it's we've been living for so long with subpar defense out there. But I think that this it is going to translate to wins.
Yeah, I mean, you see your other teammates putting up, you want to put up too, and I think it's really gonna drip down into the rest of the team.
I agree.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I do agree.
And then number 3 on this list, guys, we got to look out for Ricky Tiedemann debut.
Oh, yeah.
We have a real questionable 5th spot in that rotation. You got Yusei Kikuchi, you got Mitch White. We got potential maybe some weird signings with Johnny Cueto, maybe some off guys. But hey, at the end of the day, if those guys don't put up, and you see Ricky Tiedemann down in AAA putting up absolute numbers like he did last year in AA, is there a chance this guy could come up mid-May?
I don't think there's a chance. I think that there's a guarantee. I'm sure that Ricky Tiedemann will make his debut at some point this season. Maybe it's out of the pen. Maybe it's in a starting role. I'm not entirely sure about that, but I can guarantee you, actually, that we will see him. Somebody clip this and at me if I'm wrong. I know I'm not going to be wrong. The only way that I'm wrong here is if he gets hurt in minors, and it's literally impossible for him.
Right.
He is going to make the Major League squad this season, guys, and we've done a few videos about it. We've talked about him. His numbers, they are very like Alek Manoah-esque potential. You know, like we could see another Alek Manoah come up into this team and just change everything.
Absolutely, because every level he gets upgraded to, it doesn't change him. Usually you see players, they take a step back and they got to fight through.
They level out eventually.
They level up.
It hasn't happened.
He's just motoring his way through, and he's still 20 years old.
Yeah.
Like, that's insane to me. Like, he's going to fly his way. He's going to force his way. He's going to knock on Ross Atkins' door and make sure that he's in that rotation come after the All-Star break.
That's what I'm saying, right? It's like everyone's like, oh, well, he might not make his debut because he's 20. Like, I don't care, dude. It's like, I don't care. In fact, like, get him up when he's 20. Get that Major League experience now when he's youthful and, like, easily moldable. Oh, my God. It's like, let it happen.
And he's got a rotation with Alek Manoah, who's literally in the same shoes as him as like 2 years ago. You know, you got a Kevin Gausman and Chris Bassett. Like, what other kind of guys do you want?
That's what I'm saying, right? It's like he's got the perfect guys around him to mentor him and to turn him into, like, that other young guy that we need, right? It's like, you know, like you see these other teams, right? You look at Atlanta, for instance. They had their Max Fried. Now they get their Spencer Strider, right? Could this be our Spencer Strider? I think maybe. I
think absolutely, guys. And then we got number 4 on this list. Speaking of starting pitchers, maybe Ricky Tiedemann comes up and does so well, but what does that mean for Yusei Kikuchi? I think we got to look for the end of Yusei Kikuchi's career this season.
I'm excited. I know that y'all are excited. Listen, folks, when we walked into last year, I've always been a believer and a lover of having a meme on the team. I like having a meme. Yusei Kikuchi was the meme last year, but the problem is he was in too much of a vital role. So it was a sad meme. I didn't like it. This year, though, it's all meme, baby. We don't need to rely on you anymore. You're our 5th guy, and if we're at that place now where I think that it's like if he sucks again, he is cut. I think he is cut.
You know what he reminds me of? He reminds me of Tanner Roark of 2021.
Exactly.
The exact same situation. We cut this man literally a week into the season. One start, he was gone. He was into the bullpen, and then what happened? We cut him off the roster, and guess who replaced him? Alek Manoah.
Literally.
It's the exact same situation, and I'm actually looking forward to the fact that, like, I don't care that we have $10 million more to pay for you in 2024. We'll cut you. I mean, you guys remember Tamagotchi? We didn't care. We cut him. Like, we literally didn't care.
Bro, literally, like, I have nothing against Yusei Kikuchi as a person. Like, I wish for you the best. Please, figure yourself out. But please, for the love of God, stop losing us ball games. Man. Stop losing us ball games. I do anticipate that he probably is not on the team by the end of the year.
I agree, and we're especially not going. We're going to be so thankful when we don't have Yusei Kikuchi because we got a big competition coming up this year. Real big competition. Number 5, we got to be looking out for the insane rivalry against the New York Yankees. I mean, at the end of last year, we got a little sprinkle of what potential rivalry were to come in 2023. When you had Vladimir Guerrero Jr. saying, "This is my house. This is my house," after walking off the Yankees, there was some bad blood created there. And then this offseason, Nick, there was some more bad blood created by those boys.
Exactly, right? Like, you got shots being fired at, like, Alek Manoah, kind of just, like unnecessary shots. I know that our boys have definitely, like, taken some shots at the Yankees as well, and I kind of love it, right? It feels like the way that the AL East is going right now. Boston, they're on their way out. Baltimore could be, like, flirting with coming up, but I don't think they're there yet. No. And Tampa Bay, like, let's face it, guys, I do tend to believe that we are better than Tampa Bay at this point. It's a 2-horse race. It's New York Yankees. It's Toronto Blue Jays. And with the way that the chirps have been flying back and forth, I expect to see some heated benches. I expect to see some manager ejections. I would not be surprised to see maybe a brawl of some kind. There's going to be Twitter beef. There's going to be stuff flying back and forward. We both want that division title. And what's beautiful the way our schedule's set up is we face the Yankees a few times in the beginning of the season, first 2 months. That's gonna set the tone. That's gonna really set the tone. And then come September, we got 2 critical series against the Yankees in the final 2 weeks. Final 2 weeks. So when we're fighting for that pennant, maybe we're neck and neck for the AL East or some wild card. There's gonna be some heated blood, and I'm excited for that. And like, to all Yankee fans out there, it's gonna be a lot of fun. I have nothing against you guys. It's just pure rivalry, pure love for the sport. But I am excited for the drama on the field. Alek Manoah versus Garrett Cole. Literally, boy, it's gonna be a good stuff. That's what I'm saying, man. And what was that one thing he said? He like go past the Audi sign. If you want to do something past the Audi sign. Literally, bro. So like, I'm here for it, guys. I'm so excited for this. This is the first time I think in a long time where it's like, we're right there with those Yankees guys, and like this could be our division.
Yeah, absolutely. Guys, let us know in the comments down below, what do you think about these expectations and these reasons to get excited for the Blue Jays 2023? If there's any other reasons we haven't talked about, let it know in the comments down below.
Please hit the like and subscribe button, guys, and also $3 will become a Patreon member. Shout in. Thank you to every single one of these current Patreon members. You guys are freaking awesome.
Guys, thank you so much for watching.
And go Jays, go!